Hi guys, welcome back to The Moment with Temi Alesh. On here with me, I have TJ Alaya. Welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure for having me here. Thank
Great.
you.
So before we get into details, I would like us to play some games.
Okay.
And the rules of the game is, if you get it right, you would be free. But if you get it wrong, you're going to take a glass of water.
Oh, okay. That'll be good.
Okay, so this will serve as our timer.
Timer.
Yeah, so once I ask the question, I'm going to turn down the timer for you to give the answer. And if you get it wrong, you're going to take a glass of water, a full glass of water.
But if I get it right, what do I get?
If you get it right, I'm going to clap for you.
Oh.
So let's get on it.
Okay then.
So and the game is going to be from giddy words. So let's type. And the goodie word already said, if you know, you know. So I'm gonna be calling out 3 to 5 words, and you're now going to tell me what that actually stands for. So are you ready?
I am.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Great. So here I have travel, I have agency, I have airline, itinerary, hotel. The time start now.
Can you mention that again?
Travel, agency, airline, hotel.
Travel, agency, airline, hotel. Can you put action to that word?
Like if you want to book your flight tickets, let me just
okay,
give you
waka now.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's so smart of you. Great. So another one is Olufumi, music, group, runaway, R&B.
Style Plus.
I beg, you have to finish this water.
I don't want to
you have to
this
finish this water.
You have something else there. Maybe I'll be getting that wrong.
Okay. Literature, Yoruba, Ogun, Nobel, Lion. Okay, let me search for.
You'll take you from underneath. Let's go there.
Falake, Jogodo, music, artist, song.
Whiskey.
Wrong. It's a glass of water.
Oh.
So this is techno. So the last one is defender, football, soccer, pastor, Inter Milan.
Taribo West.
Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot your poetry. Okay, I don't forget what they ask. Na me for.
I try.
I know you. Out of 5, you
how
try.
Many clubs did I get?
Over try. Save they worry you. Okay. Thank you for that. So my questions are: how would you normally describe yourself?
Well, that's hard. It is hard for one to. It is hard for anyone to describe oneself.
Why?
It is a hard question. You can't know yourself too well. People will see you in the better position to describe you.
Okay.
But I'm a simple man, easygoing. That is all I know about myself.
Okay, cool. So what are your personal goals?
Personal goals. That's hard.
That's hard too. For real?
Yes, that's hard. Well, to be able to set a standard, right? The Well, no standard can stand the test of time,
True.
but be able to do something that posterity can gain from, either through knowledge, whatever form of goodness that will come their way, but something that people that are coming behind
We'll learn from.
would learn from knowledge. So,
Interesting. Interesting. So, what kind of childhood did you have?
an unstable one, but very peaceful,
Okay.
right? I was everywhere due to my mother's journey,
Okay.
but it was peaceful, very subtle and interesting,
So,
but
if you
unstable.
unstable but interesting,
Yes.
is a bit contradicting.
Yeah, when you visit places you've never been, it
Okay.
will be interesting because you're learning something fresh, something anew. So whatever information you're getting at that moment will be interesting, but still unstable because you spend 6 months here, you're taken to another place,
Oh, right.
spend 8 months. I keep, you keep changing schools and stuff. Yeah.
Right. So, what makes you insecure?
Insecurity. Having people who are not loyal around me make me very insecure. When I
So,
have people that I cannot rely on around me, whether one or two, I'll be unprotected.
so how would you know? Is it like an instant thing? Is it like an instinct that will make you know that this person is not real, is not genuine around you?
Well, behavior shows from body gestures. Whatever thing you have inside can easily be seen through the way you react, the way you
Body
answer
language.
questions, your body language and stuff. So it
Okay.
can easily
So
be detected.
so what do you expect from a love relationship?
Understanding.
Okay.
If there is no understanding, love cannot be defined.
Okay. Understanding.
Yeah, and patience. When you
Patience.
understand, you're patient, whatever storm you get into,
Cross
you
it.
be able to swim through.
Okay. Cool. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Your kids?
Yeah.
For how long?
I've been married since 2011.
So that's about
Yes, we are senior in it now. No be
And
base.
what can you really say interests you more in your marriage? What is it something you would talk about like, okay, I would have been married for years. I don't know this marriage is sweet too. I don't know that this is how marriages are. Or I would have been in it for a long time or other way around.
Well, the fact that marriage is unpredictable makes it interesting. All right. When we were getting in it, we thought it's going to be a smooth ride, but few months into it, you discover that, oh, you still have a lot to learn. All right. You learn how to deal with different, whoever you're getting married to is coming from a different place entirely. You're
Yeah.
coming from a different
Different
place.
background.
Then you come together as husband and wife. It's not easy. So the fact that you cannot define where something else is coming from makes it interesting. Your wife can come at you in the morning and be like, "Ah!" I'm not expecting that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe she wake up on the wrong side of the bed and she
Yeah. And
wants to
she'll
like
pour all the anger on
yeah
you.
transfer of aggression and like any little thing she's gonna nag.
And someday you're asking the questions and what you get is not a direct answer.
So what do
Yeah.
you think? So in that aspect, how do you react to that kind of behavior?
Well, that's why I said patience. When you're patient, sometimes you get off board as well. You get angry, you get mad. But if one way or the other, you still find yourself on the same page. But at every point in time, just be patient and understanding.
Okay.
All right.
Patient. Èèyàn kan á jẹ́ ewúrẹ́, èèyàn kan á jẹ́ àgùntàn. Somebody will become ewúrẹ́. What's
Yes.
ewúrẹ́ in English? And
Uh,
somebody will become àgùntàn. Àgùntàn
yeah,
is
yeah.
ram. Abi.
No, 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 no.
What's
Sheep,
àgùntàn?
sheep, sheep.
Àgùntàn is sheep. Ewúrẹ́ is goat. So
He
one will
goats.
be e-goat and one will be sheep. So when he go to the sheep will be like, "What's wrong with you?" Right?
Yeah.
So the patience, the understanding moves marriage forward. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And what's one thing like this you cannot tolerate?
Lies.
Lies. Okay.
When you're
Lies.
deceitful, it is very hard for me to be in the same room with you. We can be in the same room, but it will be hard for us to relate. Right? I cannot tolerate lies or anyone trying to be deceitful. It's
So how can you tell that this person is a liar or lying or something when you're talking to them?
when you're telling a lie, by the time you repeat the sentences, probably two, three times,
And different
yeah, yeah,
sentences
yeah.
at the
You
same time.
see that something is wrong in all these things this person is saying.
Okay, so when they'll say A, in the next 5 minutes they'll say it's not A, oh, it's B.
Yeah,
They would have
you
forgotten
miss
that they
one
told you
information
A.
or the other. Yeah,
But the way I detect mine is I will look at you in the eye when I'm talking to you, and I will get to know you're
but
lying.
some people are experts at that. They can
Ah,
beat you to that.
yeah, they'll just look at. Oh, they can beat
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
No, I've never. Okay,
they,
maybe you're right.
yeah,
Okay, you might.
they beat you to that.
Well, I also can't tolerate lies. That makes the two of us.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, what do you find attractive in a woman?
Well, okay. I would love to say what's popular, but for the sake of what we're having, I would like to be plain.
The plain gone gone gone, yeah.
Uh,
That's what
go
I
go go, the
want.
coco.
Coco. So for people to learn,
Attractiveness, for me, comes in a form of attitude. All right,
attitude. Okay.
the way you treat others around me, not the way you treat me, the way you
You can
treat
tolerate
other
how the
people.
person treats
Yes,
you. Yeah.
the way you treat other people who are of the same class with you or of a lower class than the person. Yeah, if you treat them well, I'll find you very attractive. Yeah, this girl is
So
nice.
are you trying to say that if, let's say, in an environment, or let's take where you work, I don't know what you do, but I'm just trying to. So if you have like 50 women there and they have good kind of attitude, you're going to like love everything about the 50 women.
Now probably the other things will come into play. You cannot use that alone. Another thing will come into play. Smile will come into play. Body will come into
Into
play.
play, laying will
Yeah.
come into
But the most
play.
important part of the whole thing is
The attitude,
how the person treats other
treat other
people.
people. Interesting. So who was your celebrity crush when you were a young child?
Ah, Liz Benson.
That is my own too. Madam Lizzie.
Liz
Madam
Benson.
Lizzie, you did a great job.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she is actually. So till now, so now that you've grown, who is your celebrity crush?
Ah, celebrity.
Who are you crushing on?
My wife, oh,
Madam, that's very
my
wise.
wife,
Before
oh,
Madam will say, hey, you are crushing on when I'm here.
my wife, oh,
You're
my wife is a celebrity too. At least I know her,
very wise answer.
and
I
our
like
kids
that.
know her too. So,
I really, really love that. So, please tell me about your love for poetry and photography.
okay, your quiet moments, all right. You take pictures. You can sit down, analyze whatever you're taking, go through them. Imagination will come in. I love photography because it tells some sort of stories that cannot be edited. You know,
Mhm.
Photography is actual. Whatever you take is whatever you see. How you take see your eyes see I like that.
Now you go capture.
You go capture
How you pose, na that you go
as
see
you stand,
yourself.
like
Na
that you
that you
go
go
see
see
yourself.
yourself.
It doesn't lie.
Hmm.
So you can keep it for the sake of memories, you know. Then poetry gives wings, allows you to
To fly,
fly, you
to
know,
express
you express
yourself.
yourself, things you can't discuss with people, you pen it down. Things you're not proud to say or share with people, you write them down. Things you're afraid to share as well,
You write
pen
them
them
down
down. So it gives
and
you
you put
wings.
them into words.
Yeah.
So does this writing of poetry and the feeling of it, does it really come naturally, or is something you just love to do, or you've seen somebody doing that and you wanted to emulate the person, or it's just like a natural thing from within for you?
Yeah, it's natural. I love art. You know,
Okay.
started with something else, you know, then music, then I discovered that I wasn't enjoying music again, that I switched to writing poetry, you know. I discovered that anywhere, see words, you know, I'm always captured by words.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So if I have like good words now and I'm speaking good words to you now, that means I can hypnotize you with my words.
straight,
Hey,
straight.
I don't hear this one. See, so I'll be catching people, hypnotizing people with my
No,
words.
you can do that. You're free.
So is it like the way I'm speaking right now, or with a bedroom voice, or with some kind of voice?
Whichever form, it's all form of poetry.
Okay. Are you okay?
Ah,
Am I?
no, no, no,
Am I captured it?
you've not done much. You've not done much. You have to try again.
Okay.
Try again later.
Have you heard it?
That can be poetical, depending on what
See,
comes
person who I
next.
want to hypnotize, they tell me say it's poetic. Can you imagine? Can you? Okay, I'll try other next time. I'll try. So, what advice would you like to give to people who are journeying into marriage, and with your own experience? What can you, to the young girls, young guys out there who are thinking of marriages and all that, and with the way marriages break these days? Like, I know that there are lots of open marriages, like the wife will bring in a boyfriend, the husband will bring in a girlfriend in the same house. And as much as they are maintaining the house rent and keeping it going, they don't mind. So that's an open marriage that I know of two actually. So what advice would you give to the upcoming people that wants to get into marriage, but they are scared to get into it, but because they don't know what they might get out of it, and they are afraid, they're scared of breakup and all that. I mean, I have somebody who said, "It's not that I don't want to marry you, but I'm scared. I don't want people to count it for me. I don't want to get into this one
Get into
now
one, then
and
get out,
then
then
get
get
another
into
one. People will
another.
be like, I don't mind him, or don't mind her. Oh. That's what she's been doing." And one person told me that the reason why we have lots of single mom is because those people are not patient enough to sit in a husband house. And I was so upset with that person that if you don't know people's story, you
You
don't
know where they're
judge.
coming from.
So
Right?
what advice would you give?
Well, this cannot come as a form of advice
Yeah.
because what is true to me might not be to you, right? We all have different stories, you know, different personalities.
Yeah.
What works for
True.
me might not work for the other person. But one
Yeah.
thing is for sure everywhere. One thing is certain. Uh, if you leave the shore of Nigeria, go to somewhere else, Indian, Asian, you know, the Western world, one thing you it's like that over there
Yeah.
is when you're patient, all right, and when you have understanding, not only in marriages, you'll be able to keep whatever relationships you have with people.
Okay.
Understand the person and patient. You might not get answer to certain questions now,
Yeah.
all right, because of one thing or the other. Be patient. Probably maybe the question or the answer will come at later time. It happens in marriages when the husband will be eager to know why this, why that, why whatever. All right, I want to know now. I want to know now. That time might not be the right time for you to
For you
know
to
that
know
thing.
that
Be,
stuff.
be
Yeah.
patient. Give your wife or whatever some time to relax, to gather confidence for her to be tell you whatever the problem is. You know.
And I think there should be a way, some kind of way you create that relationship that your wife will be able to confide in you. Even you not asking her, she will just pop out everything. Ah, babe, oh, see, oh, see, oh, see, oh, see, oh. So I feel if you're not getting stuff like that from your wife, that means you guys don't have that mutual understanding kind of
You
relationship.
know, when you in a courtship, all right, your friendship stands. The moment marriage comes in, all right, it is defined differently. It becomes something else. All right, friendship plus lifetime, then kids, then family, then every other thing. It's not your relationship anymore. Every person is getting
Involved.
involved. Your mom will ask you about how's your husband. Husband's family will ask how far with your wife. Did you discuss this with your wife and whatever? But when there is friendship, all right, you'll be able to conquer all whatever
Yeah.
thing you might have heard from someone else who is related to you as a wife. Easily you approach your husband. See, I heard this thing from this so person. You guys will be able to discuss it,
So, yeah.
and whatever thing elements that are there that are bad, you'll be able to
Take
fish
it
them
out.
out, then filter your relationship. But what
Interesting.
matters is friendship must stand.
Yeah, we say
Yeah,
marry your friend.
marry your friend.
And most importantly, marry a kind-hearted person.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. So, what would be the most challenging thing for you in life, generally?
Challenge. Waking up is challenging.
Waking up.
Yes. When you sleep and you're waking up, very challenging. You sleep sometimes you'll
I'm
be like,
lost.
yeah, you sleep, all right, and you don't know whether you're going to wake up or not. Is the most challenging thing to me. You know, it's the
Okay.
fear I take to bed every now and then. You know, the last person you speak to, that might be the last person you're going to speak to for the rest of your life. It might
Deep.
be the end.
That's very, very deep.
So that's challenging, very challenging.
Hmm.
It,
So you get to bed being scared.
being afraid that you
You
might
might not
not
wake
wake
up the
up the
next day.
following
So
day.
which simply means that you're living every day of your life like the last day on
Like
earth.
it's my last day, yes.
Check bow. Live every days of your life like the last day. So be kind to people. Always be kind to people because you never know who is going to be your last contact. Like Mr. TJ has rightly said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. We
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate. Thanks, guys. Please, guys, try to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Moment with Temi Alej, and my Instagram handle, Moment with Temi Alej. Share, like, and comment. God bless you as you do so. See you in my next video. Bye.